Welcome back to A.D.H.D Knitter and Crocheter. I'm your host, Jennifer. I'm known as Jedi Dragoon Online, and welcome back. It's been a few months because I am horrible at keeping up with this. So I'm beginning to think I should just do seasons instead of just like podcasts. But thanks to everyone who has come and watched and continues to watch. Last I posted, I was talking about starting a knit and crochet group at my church, which I have gone and done. And it did pretty good during the winter months. Right now it's kind of fell off. I think about January we'll try to start it up again, and I'm going to open it up to the community and see if we can get some people outside the community to join in. So right now you're looking at a ministry leader for knit and crochet at my church. And I also wanted to get on here and let you guys know that I don't know if any of you want to even donate to the church and send in like 4 or 8-inch crocheted squares. I'll leave my church's address in the description, and they should be able to get a hold of me if they get stuff sent in, because we're making, what our ministry is doing is we're making blankets for a program called Fostering Love. It's for foster kids that we're going to make blankets and donate them to Fostering Love, which is a group that supports foster kids and trying to get them homes and stuff. And they give them blankets when they send them to a new home. Right now, the group is just trying to get stuff done, and that they're just trying to get support. I'll tell you who this guy is in a little bit. And the other thing we're collecting is like crochet grocery bags, because our local food pantry in Marysville is trying to get plastic bags, but places where they're getting them are starting to go to no plastic. So I thought if we could make some crochet reusable bags, we could donate that to them so they have reusable bags in case they have trouble. So that's what our ministry is doing. That's what we're collecting. If anybody wants to help out, feel free to just send it to my church building, and me and the gals there will figure it out. Okay, and you're probably wondering who this is. This is Buster. He's a King Richard Spaniel. It's like a toy version of a Cocker Spaniel. That's not the complete name for his breed. We got him back in July, August, and we got him from a place online, Midnights. He's had his shots. He's had his, like just a few weeks ago, he was walking around with the cone on his head because he got taken care of, so he can't have baby puppies. But they said he wasn't a good choice for doing breeding and all that, which we didn't want him for breeding anyway. So we got him fixed. He had a umbilical hernia when we got him, so we got that taken care of. So he's all better now. And see if I can get him up here. Here he is. He's sad-faced. He looks so sad. Yeah, it's been fun getting him housebroken and all that. My experience growing up with dogs. Growing up, we had 2 dogs. We had Pooch Hound. Yes, that was his name. My dad named him. And Spotty. My sister named her. I never named any of the dogs. They would have had some weird names because I was famous for giving our cats names like Meowco, Jehoshaphat, stuff like that. So, those were our 2 dogs. They were outside dogs. And this was the 80s/early 90s. So they were dogs outside on chains in dog houses in the winter. We would put straw out there to get them warmer and stuff. That's how I grew up with having dogs. So having an indoor dog is a totally new experience. So we're still learning how to take care of this little guy. I am anyway. Jason's had inside dogs, but yeah. But I brought him over because he has one of my mix I've been working on. That I'll show you later. What else have been going on? Oh, this hat, this wristband, this, And I wish I could show you, but my boots might be a little hard to get my leg up. I'm not a 20-something who can put their leg up in a video, but we went at the start of October to the Ohio Renaissance Festival, and we got to go twice this year. If you watched last year, I probably talked about it a little bit, but this year we went. I wore my full garb. Because I went ahead and got my hat done. This is the hat I made. I'll hold it up so you can see. As you can see, no, you better not. I did the ribbon, the gears, the bugs, I put on some flowers on the side, and then I got this feather at the festival. And I'm wearing my costume tonight. I wore it for trunk or treat. I have a full purple dress. I have a blue and black corset, lace up. It looks great, but after about 8 hours in it, you're usually ready to take the thing off. It helps improve your posture, though. I will say that, because I wore it to church for trunk or treat, because we had trunk or treat at church, and I was going to wear my costume, because I got a belt at the Renaissance Festival with 2 pouches on the side, and I had a potion bottle also. And after I get the belt on, then I have this little purple thing that you can loop your dress in, and it'll hike your dress up. And I just use it on one side, and then I have a black tulle skirt underneath it, and then my steampunk leggings and my boots, because I got a pair of boots called from Sons of Sandlers. They're lace-up boots, so you have to actually take the lacings and wrap it around the buttons, and that's how you do them up. And these are my wristbands I got. I really like these. Well, this is Patrick's, but he doesn't wear it, so it's a stamped dragon, Celtic dragon, and this one is the one I picked out. It's dragon eye, purple dragon eye. So those were really cool. I really enjoyed myself. And then also while I was there, I have it right here. Because we have fun. The first time we went, it was just me and Jason. So we went, had all our fun, spent way too much money. So we went, had a lot of fun, spent way too much money, but it was worth it. We saw the jousting, but that first weekend we went, it was boiling. It was like steaming hot. And when you're in that full garb, it's like you can get very miserable. And I ended up once again with heat exhaustion. As you've heard in the past, I get heat exhaustion very easily because I'm hot-blooded. And I'm going to have to put him down soon. He's getting restless. So we went, and I wanted a pair of boots because I've wanted boots forever, any kind of boot. But my feet, I have bad feet. When I was a kid, I had flat feet. I had to wear insoles to correct that, which I still have bad feet. I have to be very picky about shoes. These boots I got, they are like the best in the world. I have no problems with them. The only problem is after like a few hours, after working an 8-hour shift at Walmart, my feet don't hurt. But my legs and all that are just so tired because they're just so heavy. And so I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm sitting right next to a window and the clouds keep coming and going, and I don't know how to fix the lighting. So anyway, I don't think that did anything. But anyway, so the boots get kind of heavy and my legs aren't used to it. So we do that, and eventually by the end of the day, I'm ready to take them off. But I really love my boots a whole lot. Yeah, the light's just going to keep changing. I'm sorry. But yeah, I had a ball. I enjoyed it. I even got me a shawl pin. I had a shawl pin. Ugh, you're slipping again. I had a shawl pin from like the, what is it called? The Wool Gathering down at Yellow Springs, Ohio, that I try to go to at least once every 2 years or so. Well, I went, I have a shawl pin from that, which I've misplaced, of course. But there I found this. And no, as you can see, it's a dark purple leather dragon with a hand-hammered pin through it, and I love this thing. My husband, though, I was wearing it and I had it like right here holding my shawl during church. And he's like, hey, it's Batman. I'm like, oh, shut up. Okay. Real quick, because he's getting tired of being held. Buster, I gotta hold you up, okay? Because I live in Ohio, and in Ohio, it starts to get cold about mid-October. So I was having to take this little guy out in the mornings, and he was getting cold. And so even though I don't agree with dressing your animals up, most of the time he was cold. I can crochet, so I crocheted him a sweater. And it's very cute and adorable. Okay, I'm going to hold you up. Can I put my hand under your butt? Okay. Okay, here we go. This is his sweater. If I can get him stand. There you go. Just lean against me. This is his sweater. It's made out of Lion Brand Ferris wheel in the color Summer Day. It starts at this lighter green, goes this blue, pinkish red, yellow, green. And I don't know why this is called Summer Day, because these are more autumn colors. And you sew it up flat. Hey, can I see something? Here. And then I don't know if you can see it, but you sew up the middle. And then you do like the crochet neck you do first, but then the legs you crochet ribbing and then you sew that on. You ready to get down? Okay, bye-bye. And it's a simple pattern. It's put out by Bernat, and I'll leave it linked in the comments below. I'll try to have everything in the description when this video comes out. I can't promise anything. I should wear this hat more often for videos. I really like it. But yeah, so it is getting cold. I decided I'd crochet him a sweater. It took me like a day and a half to do. It didn't take that long. This is my Baby Yoda. I know it's Grogu. That I got at Walmart mug. It's protect, attack, take naps. And all I have in here is Folgers coffee with some great value French vanilla creamer and sugar. But yeah. And my garden this year, it did good, but it would have helped if I'd actually gone and harvested it. Because, yeah, I'm horrible at, it's just so busy. I had first to start off with the kids going to church camp for a week. Everybody's amazed I sent Matthew. I don't know why they're amazed I sent Matthew. I sent him last year, and this year he does great. If anybody doesn't know, Matthew is my son. He's slightly autistic. I mean, he's verbal, he talks, and right now he's acting like an average teenager. Apparently around his friends and stuff, he doesn't act any different from the other kids. Around me and Jason, on the other hand, it's like, so yeah. Patrick goes to camp. He does just fine. Actually, it's funny. Last year we sent him to church camp. He's like, I don't want to go back to church. We picked him up. He's like, I'm not going next year. Like, why not? I don't want to walk. You're going next year. Because I feel like church camp is a good way for them to go, get their independence from me. Because one day they're going to have to be independent without me. That was my mom's theory. That's my theory. I'm not always going to be there for them. So they need to learn how to act on their own. And right now, my kids, okay, anybody else who has kids probably loves this. Mine do not want to be separated from each other. They just want to stay in the same group. They'll play with each other. They won't go play with other kids. It's like, separate. Have your own lives. You don't have to be with your siblings all the time. I never was with me and my sister are also totally different. She would not be wearing this. Oh, by the way, this is my key ring I got from the Renaissance Festival also. See, isn't that cool? And you also get a close-up of my face. Isn't that great? And she doesn't like this. She doesn't like this. I'm going to wear my boots at Thanksgiving. She's not going to like that either, but who cares? I love my boots. They are comfy and awesome. I'm not sure if I could show them to you. I probably could, but they are. But yeah, so it's just like, why do you guys like hanging out with each other? I thought siblings were supposed to be like, not like to hang out with each other. And you guys, all you do is play with each other, nobody else. okay, I don't understand this, but I was like, oh, that's great. I'm like, yeah, they sleep together. If I let them, they will sleep together all in the same bed. And it's like, I didn't want to do that when I was in kindergarten with my sister. Of course, my sister also hogged the covers, but siblings. So yeah, they went to church camp, and then we had to start getting ready for 4-H because I had 3 in 4-H, and each took 2 projects each. That's not happening next year. Actually, it wasn't so bad with the projects that weren't cooking related, because the ones that weren't cooking related, we could do them and then go back and answer questions and do the whole display thing. It was the cooking ones that were the problem. And it's like, if you guys take cooking projects next year, you are taking one project, not multiples. Because the cooking project, you have to cook the food, then you got to answer the questions. And if it calls for multiple cooking things, you got to cook that and that. And then there's also experiments. And it's like, this is way too much work. But on the plus side, Patrick, this year, he got a best in show for, it wasn't Snack Attack. It was, drop it. Puppy just ran off with something in his mouth. I'm not going to go chase him. He'll be fine. I hope. Anyway, so he got best in show. And that I was very proud of him because last year he got because they have A and B ribbons now. And so he got 1 A and 1 B, which he was thrilled with because he got 2 different ribbons. But I was like, Patrick, you got B. This year he did much better. He sat up, he looked at the judge, he answered the questions. He did awesome. They all 3 did. This was Catherine's first year. She took Insect Adventures and... Hey, give me. Come back here. Yeah, something plastic. I don't know what it is. A puppy is like a 2-year-old. Okay, guys, I'm apologizing for this. I'm not cutting because I don't like to edit, but hold on. Drop it. Give me. Buster. Come on. Yeah, this is what you get after I've been gone for this long. He still hasn't given me the toy. Stop. This is what you get A.D.H.D and puppy. Hey. Maybe you can find something else to interest him. I don't have anything. Except yarn. Hey. Bozo. Yeah, this is what he was chewing on. I don't even know what this is. It has I'm sorry for that. And I was talking about, Catherine took Insect Adventures, which is a whole bug collection. She's very proud of this bug collection. Her and Daddy had a ball collecting the bugs. And she took How Does Your Garden Grow? So she did a whole flower garden. Next year, she wants to do vegetable garden. She wants to grow cucumbers because she loves cucumbers. And Patrick took Snack Attack and Let's Bake Quick Breads. And Matthew took Ohio Birds and Let's Start Cooking, which out of all 3, he probably needs to take a few more cooking ones. He's not culinarily talented. So, and then I had to go down to Kentucky another weekend and visit my mom and help her put a garden bed up. And then there's 4th of July and then just the judging. And we went to the zoo and it's just been one thing after another. And yeah, this has kind of fallen by the wayside. But now we are to what I've been working on and what yarn or anything I've purchased. I haven't purchased any yarn. I'm still trying to get through the yarn I have bought for showing all you guys. And it's like, I gotta use up some of this yarn before I buy more yarn. So that's my project right now, is trying to use up some of this yarn. Because I know you guys love seeing yarns, love seeing me buy yarn. But let's be honest here, how many people can use that much yarn? And I mean, if it was my only hobby, maybe, but that's not my only hobby. Like right now, as of right now, today, because starting tomorrow, if you want to see a vlog about this, let me know. I can vlog about this, but it's up to you guys. If you want to see that, I will blog about it, but because starting tomorrow is November 1st, and anybody who's known me for a while knows I like to do the challenge that's called National Novel Writing Month. So, during National Novel Writing Month, because I want to be an author, I want to write my own books, I just want to see stuff published. I really don't care if it's bestseller or not. I really don't care about the money. I just want to see people enjoy my books and stories. That's what gives me a thrill. I would like to get paid because that would help with the bills and that, but, it's never been my main thing. I just enjoy writing stories. I enjoy seeing people enjoy them. So, tomorrow's National Novel Writing Month, which for the month of November, it's write a 50,000 word novel in a month. I have done this before. I have succeeded before. Yeah, I don't know where that book is, but it wasn't very good, so. But yes, I've done it before. I've succeeded before. I've failed before. So I'm going to start working on that tomorrow. That's going to be, I have to write like 1,669 words a day, which isn't that much, but if you don't do it a day and if you miss a day or you don't write for a day, it just kind of accumulates. But right now I'm looking better than I usually do because I have my outline done. I have my characters' backstories written up. I have their roles, the profiles. I have the villain figured out. I have the sub-villain figured out. Yes, villain and sub-villain. My villain is a demon. So I can't give him like human motivations, and he's just kind of like this big evil guy. So I need somebody who is a smaller evil guy who's human and has all these things that we can interact with better than the main big villain, ominous evil thing. So, and it's called Demon World. It's about these two co-writers who stumble into the world they created, and now they're just trying to survive and escape, and the one guy wants to try to save the heroine, and so that's what the story is about. They're trying to fix the story from inside the story, pretty much. So that's what the story is about. We'll see how it goes. And so that starts tomorrow. So like I said, if you want to see a vlog of that, let me know. I'll vlog about it because you guys might enjoy it. I don't know. I'll just tell you what's going on with it. And it's probably not going to be a very long one. So are you guys ready to see what I've been working on? Some projects and stuff besides Buster's sweater that he looks adorable and cute in? Yeah, you should have seen Catherine when she first saw him in it. She's like, oh, he's so cute. Oh, and by the way, I got to make him another sweater because we've decided he needs a couple so we can wash them. So, and my husband wants me to make him a Weasley sweater. So I need to make him a red sweater and crochet a bee for Buster. Yay. All right, let's start with the sock I have. This is my one finished. Well, that's a finished object, but this is one of my finished objects. I got a single sock done. This was done on a knitting loom. This is going to be for my husband. It's a little big, like all my loom knit socks. I really like hand knitting socks. I just take forever. And this is Patton's Croy yarn. And here, I'll pull out my knitting loom so you can see it. I don't know if I have any of the sock bands in here or not, but this is the color. It goes from dark gray down to red to brown with a little bit of red and gray, and then light gray, and actually it's not really gray, it's more like a grayish blue, dark blue. And yeah, actually if I wash this enough I can wear it just fine, but I'm going to give it to Jason because his feet get cold, and it's a wool sock. So, and then here's a lot of stuff in there. This is the mess I always get. Okay, so here's the yarn. And then here's the knitting loom. So this is a KB knitting loom. And I really want to get a Cindy Wood loom, but I haven't. And I'm trying to talk myself out of it because I do not need to spend money. But yeah, this is like their extra fine gauge, but it's still a little big. Probably next time I'll take it down to this marking. Yeah, I put these little where to knit and purl at. So I just drew them on there because some people's like, I'll put these little rubber bands on. I don't have those little rubber bands, so I just drew on it. So I have it set to up here. I'm probably going to take it down to right here next time when I make a pair of socks with it. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too holy. And it's a nice little fun project. The only bad part is right now, I don't know where my sock ruler is. I misplaced it. It's somewhere around the house. And then I have another ball of yarn in here, but I'm probably going to frog this. I forgot my I'll show you what I forgot. Yeah, I forgot this one day when I went to church. So, because I crochet and knit in church because it helps me sit still and it helps with my ADHD to have my hands busy so I can pay attention. So, I forgot this. This is just for using on the knitting loom, lifting stitches and all that. So, this is the tool you use. This is my cheap one, but, you know, it works. So, I forgot that. So, I had some of this Premier Fruits, and this is the color Banana. 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 Sorry. That's my thing right now. But I had this, and I had a size 5mm crochet hook, size H. This is the Zings crochet hook. Thank you, Ross. As you can tell, I have nothing holding this in place. So, yeah. So, okay. So I just started doing a very simple, actually, I kind of like this. I might just leave it. I started doing a virus shawl because I can do a virus shawl in my sleep. It's a little wonky. I don't know what I did, but I couldn't get the pattern, and everybody's like, put that away, put your phone away. So that's what I have so far. Just a nice little virus shawl and fingering weight yarn with Premier fruit sock yarn in banana. So, yeah, I guess if it turns out good enough, I'll give it to my mom. She likes yellow. Yellow is not my color. Of course, it's funny because mom can't wear black because it kind of washes her skin out. And I can't. So she likes wearing a lot of pastels and stuff like that, and it looks good on her. I can't wear pastels. If I wear pastels, it really washes my skin out and I do not look good. So, like, I can wear black, as you can tell, and it looks okay, except for when the light keeps changing. Yeah. It's just one of those days. This is Ohio. Wait 5 minutes and the weather will change. And I have this in my no catchy name bag. It's Jingle Bells fire truck. Not fire truck. Pickup truck. That's the only thing I have in a bag. The other thing I was working on, because last Sunday I had the Nin Crochet group, and I just did not feel okay. Yeah, once again. So, I want something pretty easy for church, working on during church, something I could do that's pretty mindless, because if I have anything where I have to counter that, it doesn't really help me pay attention during church, because Counting. Me. Not good. Everybody else, I'm great at math. I'm awesome at math. Good for you. Not me. There. So I decided I'd work on my Cozy Memories blanket. This is not what I worked on or took, because this I already had done. This you've probably seen. This I started on. So now I'm trying to attach this, which is not written in the instructions at all. So I'm having to figure out how to do it on my own. And I'm pretty sure I've screwed up somewhat in here, but it's fine. It'll look okay when I get done. And yeah, so that's what I've gotten done. I've just been working on this in my free time because in the mornings because it's mindless. I can do it. I can just take it with me to church. It's pretty simple. I'm using, okay, this is my complaint because some 3.5 millimeter crochet hooks are Fs, some are Es. This one is a E and it's a 3.5. And this is a clover. And I got this because the regular crochet hooks are a little bit too small and my hands start hurting after I use them. So I have this one. This is a 3.5 clover crochet hook that I'm using for this fingering weight yarn. Yes, this looks like a mess this way, but it scrunches up good. I gotta put that back in the bag. And then another project I'm working on. So last night me and Patrick decided we're going to watch Halloween movies. Kind of a Halloween movie marathon. Now, first off, you think Halloween movie marathon, you think Freddy vs. Jason, Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm naming really old movies and showing my age, but who cares? But no, that's not what we watched at all. We started off with... Okay, I started off by watching... I watched this mostly by myself until some of the kids started coming in. It's Curious George Boo Fest. I just love that movie for some reason. It's so cute. I enjoy it, and my favorite part is the pumpkin chase scene at the end. So I started watching that. Kids all came in for the last 5 minutes or so when, like I said, the pumpkin chase scene. And then after that, I said I'd introduce Patrick to and Matthew, because Catherine left again, to... when I was a kid, we always had on the Garfield Halloween special. Like what I said, I'm a product of the 80s. I was born in 1980. So we watched that last night. And Patrick found out where my phrase candy, 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 candy comes from. And yeah, so we watched that. That was kind of cute and fun. So after that, we watched, I think that was, yeah, those were the 2 short ones we watched. And then I decided I'd watch the new Haunted Mansion. I highly recommend that movie. It is hilarious. It is kind of creepy, but it's fun. It's right up there with Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a good, clean, funny movie. It's not really scary, but it's good. I really enjoyed it. Of course, I enjoyed the Eddie Murphy one too. So that should tell you about my movie taste. So I might not be the best one to make movie recommendations. So yeah, those were the 3 movies we watched. So I wanted something to work on. So I started me another sweater because I've been wanting to make me another sweater. I like the ones I have, but I wanted a new Cardi. So I started the Pink Sheep Christmas Classic Cardi. I'm not making it Christmas colors. I'm not striping it. I'm just making it out of scraps because I love Lion Brand homespun, but I never use it. So I have all these balls of Lion Brand homespun I bought when it was on sale. You look back through my videos, you can find it when I bought it. So what I did is, part of the movie was also spent untangling some yarn that got all tangled up, which was a pain in the butt, let me tell you. Okay. I'm holding 3 strands together. Like I said, this is all scraps, so I have various balls in there. But this is how far I got. I didn't get very far. It took me a while to get the size right. But yeah, this is what I got so far. On the back, it's like really thick and heavy, which is what I want so I can keep warm or get too warm. Depends on whether they turn the AC on at church or not, because for some reason it's cold outside and then it gets hot and then they turn the AC on. And so, yeah, this is what I got so far. This is just the back panel. And then I'm holding these 3 colors together. I know this really doesn't look like it goes, but it looks okay in the final thing. And then I'm using a size 15 millimeter crochet hook Q. This I got at This Is My Life. This I got at Hobby Lobby. This is their brand. It's nice because it's not so big and fat like the ones at the Susan Bates or the, what is it called? I don't remember. It's that other brand that's not Susan Bates. I have them. I don't use them because I don't like them, but I have them. So, those are my things I'm working on. And I'm going to have to be getting off here because my kids will be coming home soon. And tonight is trick or treat because I'm recording this on October 31st. So happy Halloween, y'all. So my coffee's very cold by now. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching me make a fool of myself and chase after the puppy, trying to get whatever this is. What are you chewing on now? Oh, okay. He has one of his chewies he's supposed to chew on. He being a good boy now. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I hope you enjoy my stories. And like I said, we're collecting 4-inch and 8-inch granny squares to make blankets for fostering love at my church, plus reusable grocery bags for food pantry. So, like I said, I'm not expecting any of you to actually send anything in to the church as a donation for that. But if you guys do, I'll greatly appreciate it. And yeah, because right now I'm having a little trouble with participation. So there's only like 5 crocheters at church. But yeah, we're going to try to see what we can do. And I'm just starting with this first, and in January I'll probably get it a little bit going harder. But if anybody wants to send that stuff in, feel free. We can use it. Don't send yarn. I have plenty of yarn. Don't send yarn. Just send granny squares. Or if you want to send full blankets already made, that's fine too. It's up to you, because this is you guys. If you guys want to help support this, it's good work. If you don't want to support it, that's fine too. I'm not going to worry about it. What else? I'm getting tired. But happy Halloween. Thank you for listening. God bless, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. Oh, and like and subscribe. I could probably use the subscribe and likes, and just so I know people actually listen to me. And leave a comment. That helps too. Thank you. Bye.